Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining Parkinson Voice Project for today's online Speak Out Home practice session. My name is Samantha Allendeary. I'm a speech-language pathologist and the founder of Parkinson Voice Project. I'm here to help you establish and maintain a consistent home practice routine. We're going to go through Speak Out lesson number 2, so the second lesson in the workbook. But even though you are a pro at Speak Out, I think you will find today's session interesting and challenging. Let's go ahead and take a sip of water with intent. It's so important to take plenty of sips of water as you are going through the Speak Out exercises. I hope you had a nice weekend. Tell me what you did with intent. I hope you are starting to incorporate intent into everything that you're doing. Let's start with the first Speak Out exercise, the may, me, my, mo, moo. Make sure to connect these and speak out. Project your voice forward. Here we go. May, me, my, mo, moo. Good job. Again. May, me, my, mo, moo. Project your voice forward. May, me, my, mo, moo. Don't trail off. Again. May, me, my, mo, moo. Why don't we try it backwards? Ready? Moo, mo, my, me, may. Let's do it one more time, backwards. Moo, mo, my, me, may. We are warming up the voice. We use sounds. Go ahead and take a sip of water. We use sounds that have the M sound because the M sound is the most forward sound we have. All right, let's take a sip of water. It's the most forward one. The G, for example, the ga is a back sound, but the M is the most forward, and we're trying to get you to speak out, so we use that to warm up the voice. Speak out exercise number 2, the ahs. We must deliberately open our mouth wide and project that ah forward. The sound of the voice should always sound clear, and we're really shooting for a nice, consistent sound. If it starts to break up, try to speak out just a little bit more. Ready? Let's do it again. Nice and clear. You can do it. Let's do another one. Let's do a 5-second one, about 5 seconds. Ready? And one more. Nice job. Let's take a sip of water. Grab that cup with intent. The next exercise is the glides, everybody's favorite. Project an ah forward and slowly glide up. Try to get as many of those little notes in there as you can. Let me demonstrate first so you know what I'm talking about. Ah, all the little notes ready together. Good. Think about it. Use intent. Let's do it again. Nice and steady. Let's do it again. These are very challenging to do when you are, in control and it's gliding up and down nice and steady. If you're struggling with that, please work with your speech pathologist. When the voice doesn't sound clear, then things are not in sync. They're not working like they should, and that's where you need to work with your speech pathologist. Let's do another one. Go ahead and take a sip of water. Grab that cup with intent. Be purposeful, be deliberate. Take a sip of water. I really think about it when I'm swallowing in front of all of you. The next exercise, we're going to do the counting. I'm not going to hold up the card. We're going to count to 16, and we'll say 4 numbers. Let's think about exaggerating, stretching out the numbers. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Don't let it trail off at the end. Let's start with 16 and go backwards. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to do the counting one more time. Make sure you're lifting every number, projecting it forward. We'll start at 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Good job. Wow. Are you getting a good workout? I feel like I am. Next, we're going to move on to the reading. I'm going to share my screen. We are going to be working from the Speak Out Workbook, Lesson 2. I want you to exaggerate the highlighted words, so it will be, I am grateful. Everybody? I am grateful. Again, I am grateful. Now, read it backwards, but still exaggerate the highlighted word. Ready? Grateful am I. Again, grateful am I. Let's do it forwards. Open the door. Again, open the door. Now, same way backwards, but still exaggerate the highlighted word. Ready? Door the open. Again, door the open. Next one. How much is it? Did you exaggerate it? Try it again. How much is it? Now backwards. It is much how. Are you speaking out? Again, it is much how. Make sure your voice is going forward. The next, grab my wallet. Again, grab my wallet. Backwards, wallet my grab. Again, wallet my grab. Forward, it's time to go home. Speak out on home. Don't let it trail off. Read it again. It's time to go home. And now backwards. Home, go to, time, it's. Again. Home, go to, time, it's. Next. Did you sleep well? Again. Did you sleep well? Let's just do the next one. How thoughtful. Again. How thoughtful. We're purposefully having you exaggerate so that you will be forced to use intent. The next one. She is my friend. Again. She is my friend. Next. They are so nice. Again. They are so nice. Next. I don't know. Again. I don't know. Now this time, instead of saying the highlighted word, I want you to spell it and connect the letters. Ready? I would like some M-O-R-E. Again. I would like some M-O-R-E. Are you exaggerating the letters in the highlighted part? Read it again. I would like some M-O-R-E. And the last one, just like that, spell the last word. Live with I-N-T-E-N-T. When we spell the word, it forces us to use greater breath support. Let's try it again. Live with I-N-T-E-N-T. And now let's read it just the way it is. Live with intent. One more time. Live with intent. We're getting a great workout. Go ahead and take a sip of water. I'm so proud of you for doing your exercises, starting the week off right. In Lesson 2 of the workbook, we name categories. So we're going to start with fruits. I'm going to give you about 10 seconds. Name as many fruits as you can think of and make sure you're speaking out, okay? Ready? Go. Okay, now we're going to change it up a little bit. I want you to name berries. Go ahead and name some berries with intent. Let me ask you, what is your favorite fruit? Name 3 places you can buy your favorite fruit. So you see in the workbook, the directions might just say name 2 to 3 items in each category, but then you can change them up. All right? Name tools. I will give you 10 seconds to name as many tools as you can think of. Go ahead. Let me ask you, where could I buy a hammer? I want you to name 3 places I can buy a hammer. Let's spell the word hammer. Ready? Hammer. Again. Hammer. Let's spell it backwards. Remmah. Did you trail off on H? Don't trail off. Do it again backwards. Remmah. Now make up a sentence using the word hammer. I want you to name some different projects around the house where somebody might use a hammer. Make sure that you say every word with intent. All right, the next one, flowers. I'll give you 10 seconds. Name as many flowers as you can think of. This is something else you can do. It is a bit challenging. If you look at the word flowers, could you think of a flower that starts with the letter F? How about a flower that starts with the letter L? A flower that begins with the letter O? A flower that begins with the letter W? A flower that begins with the letter E? A flower that begins with the letter R? And a flower that begins with the letter S? When you go through the Speak Out program, once you have the exercises down, then all of the reading and cognitive, you want to make them a little bit challenging but not frustrating. So if they're too easy, you can change them up a little bit. Let's take a sip of water. We will do Dr. Boone's words and then the bonus reading. Let's go ahead and do Dr. Boone's words, every syllable with intent. Make sure you are speaking out. Gu la gang ga ga. Gu la gang ga ga. The next one, be deliberate. Ku ka mang gu ka. Ku ka mang gu ka. Exaggerate. Ready? Gangla. Gangla. And the last one. Kukla. Kukla. Very nice. Take a sip of water if you need it. Our bonus reading, we need the bell. There you go. We're going to learn about the Boston Marathon. I want you to exaggerate the highlighted words. The bonus reading is more challenging than the other reading we're doing. We're trying to say some words, then have to take a quick breath, and say some more words, and take a quick breath. We're not going to think about the breath. We're just going to speak out. If you get behind, you can always catch up at the next highlighted word. Here we go. We're going to be very deliberate. From 1897 to 1968, the Boston Marathon was held on Patriots' Day, April 19th, a holiday commemorating the start of the Revolutionary War and recognized only in Massachusetts and Maine. That's a mouthful. We're going to read it again. So remember, when we read, I really prefer that you take a paragraph and you read it 3 times. The first time, to become familiar with it. The next time, even better. The next time, your best. All right, let's read this again. From 1897 to 1968, the Boston Marathon was held on Patriots' Day, April 19th, a holiday commemorating the start of the Revolutionary War and recognized only in Massachusetts and Maine. If you're running out of air, just take a quick breath. One more time, and then we'll keep going. Ready? Best one. From 1897 to 1968, the Boston Marathon was held on Patriots' Day, April 19th, a holiday commemorating the start of the Revolutionary War and recognized only in Massachusetts and Maine. The lone exception was when the 19th fell on Sunday. In those years, the race was held the following Monday, the 20th. However, in 1969, the holiday was officially moved to the 3rd Monday in April. Since 1969, the race has traditionally been held on the 3rd Monday in April. If we wanted to make this challenging, we would read it backwards. We won't do that here. But you know what? Let's try something. We have a little bit of time. All right. Aside from the numbers, okay? Well, even with the numbers, instead of saying every highlighted word, we are going to spell it. So when we get to the numbers, we'll just say 1968. So we're going to read, but every time you see the highlighted word, do not say the word, spell it instead. We're going to go all the way through. Ready? From 1897 to 1968, the Boston Marathon was held on Patriots' Day. April 19th, a holiday commemorating the start of the Revolutionary War and recognized only in Massachusetts and Maine. The lone exception was when the 19th fell on Sunday. In those YEARS, the race was held the following day, Monday, the 20th. HOWEVER in 1969, the holiday was officially moved to the third Monday in April. Since 1969, the race has traditionally been held on the third Monday in April. By spelling that last word, you are having to use greater breath support. Speak out, make sure you're not trailing off. It is challenging. The exercises, all of them, should be a little bit challenging, but not frustrating. Thank you so much for joining me today. I will be back tomorrow. Have a great day with intent.